thing pretty scary ahead of time. And now that I've gone out, I'm like, oh, right, that's not that hard. Like, it's just talking to people. So I think go do it. I think if you're worried, tell the campaign. Like, this is my first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'd like to just go out and observe someone first. And I think any campaign would be open to that. That may be how they have things set up in the first place. But even if they don't, they want volunteers. And so if you say, the only way I'm going to be comfortable doing this is if I just shadow someone first, they will totally make that work for you. So that's probably my biggest tip is just be open with the campaign that that's what you want to do. Find a day and a time that works for you. Most canvassing happens on weekends because that's when most people are available to canvass. And that's when most people are home to answer their doors. So we were out on a weekday, which is probably why our hit rate wasn't very good. But make sure it's a time of day that you know is a good time of day for you. If you're always totally exhausted in the afternoon, don't sign up for an afternoon canvassing session because you need your energy. And you need comfortable walking shoes. You need water with you if you're the kind of person who needs to drink a lot of water. So I think just sort of knowing yourself is important. But I think the single most important thing is to just go out and try it.
Cool. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell us about your experience canvassing?
Yeah, I think the one thing I'd note is that a lot of campaigns are moving to doing electronic record keeping. So there's an app called Minivan. I think VAN is like Voter Access Network, something like that. So a lot of campaigns are moving to Minivan so that you're logging stuff in. I said the data is so important and they want you to log stuff in right in the app and they'll show you how to do that. Lorraine said that doesn't work in a lot of parts of Stark County because cell phone coverage just isn't that good here. And that may be true if you're in a rural district at all. That may be very true. And so it's important. Obviously, the campaign is going to be the people who tell you what you need on that. But, if you're expecting to go out with paper, please, just know it may be out with app. You may need your phone with you. You may need to make sure your phone is like fully charged. Or you may expect that you're going to go out and work on a Minivan app and actually the district won't support that and you're going to have pieces of paper. So, just be flexible about those sorts of things.
Great. I guess thank you for joining us.
Yes, you're quite welcome. This was a pleasure.
And hopefully I will to go out and canvass and next time you can interview me.
Yeah, and I hope that all of our listeners will too. We'd love to hear your reports. If you want to call in and leave us messages on the voicemail about how it was when you went out campaigning, maybe we can put some of those together in an episode at some point coming up. So our voicemail number is 847-773-0324 if you want to call in for that. So other than that, I would just say happy 100th episode, Sophie.
Well, thank you. Happy 100th episode to you, Kelly.
Thank you. It feels wild that we're at 100 episodes already.
I know. It feels kind of insane.
And I will say, based on the number of pitches we're getting for guests right now, I feel like we could easily support a 5-day-a-week podcast, but I'm pretty sure my husband would leave me. So I think we're going to stay at 3 days a week.
I think that seems fair. Yeah, I think my husband would probably kill me. So
we may need to just say no to people sometimes. It's going to be really hard.
Pshaw.
But we may need to say no to people occasionally. So if you are listening and you're hoping to get on, please contact us because we will do everything in our power to talk to every candidate we can. But probably at some point we're going to start saying no to people.
Yeah, our schedule's filling up fast. So if you want in on this, hurry up.
All right. Thanks, Sophie.
Thank you, Kelly.
Congratulations on 100 episodes, Mommy and Sophie. Congratulations!
I love you, Mommy. Happy 100 episodes, Mommy and Sophie.
Thanks for listening to Two Broads Talking Politics. Our theme song is called Are You Listening? Off the album Elephant-Shaped Trees by the band Imunari, and we're using it with express permission of the band. Our logo and all original artwork is by Matthew Weflin and is done expressly for Two Broads Talking Politics. We can be found on our website at twobroadstalkingpolitics.com. You can reach us by email at twobroadstalkingpolitics@gmail.com, on Twitter at twobroadstalk, on Facebook and Instagram, and you can support us on patreon.com. You can find our podcast on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and anywhere podcasts are found. If you are interested in advertising on Two Broads Talking Politics, please email us at twobroadstalkingpolitics@gmail.com.
He just repeated the words that came out of her mouth. Now they're la listening, like they're just hearing it for the first time now. Are you la listening? He interrupted her expectation. La listen to him tell her everything that she already knows. Oh, watch her see with that smile like a pro. Are you la looking? Oh, what she needed was her yoga mat to get la looking. He says, oh, what's your favorite position? Ooh, ooh.